said I wanted to do a Q&A this week, and it's possible I might have jumped the gun a little. I got really excited because numbers go up, but, you know, I'm still obscure and that's okay. But I don't want to make a habit of lying to the internet, so I'm going to do the Q&A anyway. I have some questions, and I'm going to answer them as best I can. Okay, so the first question I'm going to answer is from Gil, my friend Gil. Gil said, when/how did you first develop the idea for the series? As for how I first developed the idea for the series, that one I talked about in my behind the scenes video, but not too many people watched that one, and that is totally okay. I got the idea when I was watching the anime Cardcaptor Sakura, and I was thinking about how some of the cards that Sakura catches are creatures, but the vast majority of them are like human women. And I started thinking about how much more I would like the series if they were all little creatures that represented different magic spells, and the idea continued to grow from there until it became its own unique thing. As for when I developed the idea for this series, I thought that this was only like a year ago because time is so strange. But recently I was looking at my TikTok page and I saw there was a video that I made on TikTok. Tips on how to become the artist. When you draw on the page, make sure that you use this end of the pencil, not this one. You can draw some clothes. You could draw some little guys. Some more little guys. All the time just drawing little guys. Drawing all the little guys. Naked lady. Or you could draw some little guys. Where I was drawing spells. I was designing spells, and that was posted in 2022, so I guess I've been developing this idea for a lot longer than I thought. Probably started coming up with the idea around 2020 and drawing little guys. And that's probably why the old art in my old art concept folder looks so unnerving to me, because it's older than I thought it was, so that's kind of cool. Okay, and this question is from somebody who goes by the name Already-ish, I believe is how you would pronounce that. And it is a two-part question. The first part is, any insect spells? Yes. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but bugs are animals. Let's see, let's actually look into my archaic old spell concept art folder and see if I've drawn any bugs. Yeah, bugs. There's some bugs. We got the pom-pom spell, which is a moth, the jump spell, which is a grasshopper, and some other, yeah, we got bugs. Okay, and the second part of their question says, if objects were spell creatures, would they be considered a different magic system, or would they work the same as animal spells? Okay, I've been thinking about this one a lot since I first read it, and I don't really know how to answer it. All spells are creature-based in the Spellcatcher's magic system. They're all based on animals, extinct animals, and mythical animals. But I guess technically there are some object-based spells too. Like the closest thing that I have designed to like an object-based spell would be this like this sock monkey spell, or I have this rubber duck computer mouse. Like they're objects, but they're animal objects. You get what I'm saying? There aren't really any spells that are objects. Like, I'm not just gonna have like a cup with a face. So I guess to answer your question, yes, if there were object spells, they would be a different magic system, because this magic system is all and animals. Okay, and this question from Clip Skylar says, are perhaps inspired by Pokemon? Okay, okay, listen, listen. Yes, but also no. Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise in the entire history of the whole world, and so it's inevitable that any creature based magic system is going to be compared to it, and that is okay. I have to get over this instinct to reject that comparison because listen, I love Pokemon. Everyone loves Pokemon. And if you grew up in the era of the big three like I did, back in the day, everyone wanted to make their own Pokemon, and a lot of people did. And that's cool. It's okay. What I'm trying to say is that Pokemon is the most popular example of a much larger genre. Creature collection is a genre, and I feel like a lot of creature collecting franchises have a hard time existing in the space without eventually being compared to Pokemon. And I am a Pokemon fan, so I really do not mind. If you want to compare it to Pokemon, that's fine. Just know that that wasn't the intention when I created it. This question is from my sister. My sister, Cuddly Punks, says, what's the biggest spell? What's the smallest? Okay, so this is going to blow your mind, but the biggest spell is, believe it or not, the big spell. All spells, even ones based on very tiny animals, are about 3 to 5 inches tall because I wanted them to be little, but I also wanted them to be huggable. So they're sort of, like plushie sized. But they do vary in size. Ones that are based on smaller animals are on the smaller scale, and ones that are based on the bigger animals are on a slightly bigger scale. The smallest spell, I'm not really sure because there is a tiny spell to contrast with the big spell, and he's a little mouse, but I have designed spells based on animals that are smaller than mice. The smallest animal that I've based a spell on is the one that's based on a tardigrade. But I don't think he's actually going to be that small in the show. So the smallest spell, the one that is a fly. Yeah. Okay, this next question is from Kyler G. Kyler G says, do you have a favorite character? Is there one you just really enjoy writing scenes for and are excited to put them in? I can't wait to see more. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have a favorite character. I love all of my children equally except Randy. Uh, but what I really enjoy writing scenes for is Buzz. My boy Buzz is very funny, and I've only written 3 scripts, but I do doodle these guys constantly. And Buzz is the most fun to write because he's so silly, goofy. Okay, so this question is almost the same as the other question, but there is a difference in wording that I'm going to take very seriously. This question is from Ozzy TOV3P. It's either TOV3P or TOV3P. Ozzy, I'm just going to call them Ozzy. Ozzy asks, out of all the characters, which one is the most or was the most interesting to write? They said interesting and not which one did I enjoy the most. And so I'm going to take that to mean the other person was asking for the most fun character, and this one is asking for the most interesting, as in complex. And I have 2 answers to this, and they'll surprise you. The most interesting characters to write are Jan and Dolly's mom. You will understand in 12 years. Okay, real quick. I have to show everybody. I got my very first fan art and I was so happy. You don't even understand when I saw this. I was freaking out. Everybody looked so happy. This person on TikTok named Deformed Naster this person on TikTok, whose name I can't pronounce, drew me a fan art of Dolly and Puff, and when I saw it, I got so happy. Look, everybody, it's my daughter and my daughter's daughter. Thank you so much. It made me so happy, and I love it, and I'm gonna treasure it forever. And one day it's gonna hang in the museum. Anyway, thank you very much. That is all the questions that I got. I hope I answered them good enough. Before I go, I have questions for you guys that I want you to answer in the comments. Okay, so this is my first big project that I'm doing publicly, and so I'm not 100% sure what to do. So I want to ask, what do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should start working on the storyboard for episode 2 and release it the same way that I did the pilot? Or do you think that I should try and wait a bit, drum up more attention for the pilot, and see if I can get help so I'm not doing it 100% entirely on my own again? Basically, what do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should, I don't know, maybe if I had like money, I could pay people to animate, and I could hire voice actors, and then my throat wouldn't hurt. Please let me know what you think I should do next, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.